In today's video, I will be talking about my settings and how I play, how I aim, etc. etc. I don't want to waste time, so let's get into the video. So, to start it off, brightness. Brightness isn't really that much of a problem. You could play a 0, max. It doesn't really matter what brightness it is, but I just like everything on my game settings to be max. Moving on from brightness, volume. I don't really know much about volume. To me, volume doesn't really matter. You can decrease it, you can do that. I just increase or decrease my phone volume. It doesn't really matter to me. Now, view, aka FOV. I'll crack down on that later because that's a bit complicated, because as you can see, this isn't the normal view that you'd get in BG. I've changed mine. It will be later in the video, you'll see it. Moving on from view, sensitivity. I use max sensitivity. The reason I use max sensitivity is for block-ins. You beat this, bruv. Anyway, the reason I use max sensitivity is because I still do block-ins, and I'm a blocking person and a tactical person. So for me, high FOV, the highest FOV, is fast. It's fast for me. It gives me time to do stuff, etc, etc. Like, I can swipe without having a problem, because let's say my sensitivity was like this, I wouldn't be able to swipe up in time. But with max sensitivity, even I can swipe so fast. I can place a block above me and a block in really fast. It's an advantage for me, but I don't recommend it because people in the modern day wouldn't be good at it. I mean, no, you wouldn't be good at it. But now I've mastered it, so I use it. And yeah, I only recommend it if you're gonna block in a lot. I don't block in much anymore. It's just because I'm used to max sensitivity is why I use it. Button size, you can see it's at max, because if I decrease it, button size will be smaller. I don't want that. I want it to be the biggest as possible, so I can aim for that button. Most of the time I still miss that button. I still miss it. Sometimes I can even press here by accident and not jump. It's a problem still. I gotta crack down on it. Pole switch, I use D-pad. I use pole, not D-pad. The reason I use pole is because D-pad, you've got limited options. You can only go forward, left, right, backwards. Pole, you can go like, what is a compass? No, let's not. Okay, that's gonna be long because I'm gonna take long to explain, but like, it's flexible the way you can move. The way I'm moving now, you can't move like this on D-pad. Also, there's many advantages with pole than D-pad. Only people that use D-pad are people that PvP like this. Like, I don't know if I'm displaying it right. I'm using my both hands to do this, but that's the people that use D-pad. But I use pole. I'm also a 2-finger player. I use both thumbs. One thumb to move the pole switch. One thumb, the second thumb is to jump and PvP. So you might wonder how I jump and do this at the same time. That's for another video in the future. Moving on from pole switch, FPS. Obviously FPS is at 60. 30, the worst. 45 is good, but it's still like the frames are quite low. 60, you want to get 60 for that perfect gameplay, the smoothness, everything. BGM, if you turn it on, you'll hear this. If you turn it off, you won't hear anything. If you want it on, you can have it on. If you don't want it on, you don't need it. It's not I don't know, if you want to listen to something while playing, go ahead. Personally, I don't, because I record videos and I put background music sometimes with my voice, so yeah, that's why I don't use it. I wouldn't use it anyway, because I don't like the sound as much. So yeah, that's it on the BG settings. Now we go on to settings that have got me higher FOV than BG's FOV, and other game settings or game plugins that I've got on my phone to increase my game experience. It doesn't really increase it, but it does kind of. See you there. So, as I said, we're gonna go into depth in my phone. So, recently, like 2 months ago, I looked into so I record on Game Booster. It's like basically games. There's an option to record. That's how I record my videos. Ignore that notification. And yeah, Game Booster. It gave me options like game plugins and stuff, like PUBG, view system performance and stuff, game time and stuff. Yeah, ignore that. The main thing, Game Booster Plus, performance customization for gamers. Yeah, and Bed Wars. I don't have BG app downloaded right now. Anyway, as you can see, I've focused on my performance. I'm gonna test them over time. I haven't really worried about this much because I just wanted to focus on my performance. Graphic settings, they should be max. I think I switched them when I was setting up for the video, but yeah, they were max before. And I make my FPS max, and brightness, it should be max as well. This isn't actually how it usually is. This is how it was. I don't really look into my game plugins. This might change my what's it called? My game performance, maybe, hopefully, because I still have FPS problems even with the game plugins. It's sad, I know it's sad. There's nothing I can really do. I don't think Game Booster Plus actually helps. I don't think it actually helps, but I've just tried it out. Maybe it will help now that I just changed them now. But yeah, hopefully they work. Now we look onto FOV. So now we're looking onto FOV. Before I look onto it, you may be wondering what app is this? It's called File Manager Plus. I'll put the link in the description below for the APK for this app, just in case it's not on the App Store for you guys. So basically, what you want to do when this app is downloaded for you, you want to click on Android. I think it works for Android phones only. I don't know actually. I don't know if it works for other phones and stuff. But basically, you want to click on Android when you've entered the app, and then you want to click on data, and then you want to keep scrolling until you find the BG app or the Bed Wars app, whatever app you've got downloaded, Bed Wars app or BG app, and you click on it, and it brings you here. You've got Cake and Files. You want to click on Files, click on Download, click on Sandbox, Blockman, then click on config, and then this one here, the blue file, Blockman client config.txt. Okay, I was just I enhanced the thing for a thumbnail. Actually, let me enhance it, it'll be better for you guys. So as you can see, these are like the BG settings. Actually, they are like the BG settings. It's just in the app, and you can adjust them as well. Audio volume, this is the max audio volume. The background music is just at 0 because it's off. I turned it off. Camera sensitivity, I don't actually know what this is. I need to find out where it is. FPS, this is normal. I heard that if you change your FPS from 1 to like more than 1, like 10 or something, it can be better, or someone told me. I tried it, it didn't work. So just leave your FPS at 1. GUI size, that's your like your buttons and D-pad and stuff. That's what it is. Horizon is your FOV. Now if you go to my video on playing on high FOV for the first time, I'll put the screenshot on what video it is. That video, my FOV is at 2. Yeah. Now I'm playing on 150. All my recent videos I've been playing on 150. I recommend 150. I don't recommend 2. I was playing on 2 for fun, because I like the idea of stretch resolution, but I knew it was making me it was making my skills horrible. So I switched to a more balanced FOV, 1.50. I recommend it. 1.25 is, I don't feel much of a change. 1.50, I recommend it. But if you want to change your FOV, download the app, follow my instructions, link in the description below. Luminance, I don't actually know what that is. I'm pretty sure that's the brightness and stuff. Use of pole, I think that's the pole switch. And yeah, that's it of my settings, guys. That's it of my settings. Before I end the video, I do want to show some PvP clips of mine. So like, don't waffle now, please don't waffle. Think of something to say. I'm gonna show clips of PvP with these settings that I've got. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the clips of PvP. Enjoy.